What is the situation with the bathrooms?
Well, they're unusable right now. We have black sewage water, and I call it sewage water because that is exactly what it smells like. Coming up out of the floor drains. It's not out of the toilet, and it is not direct sewage that I know of. Nothing identifiable anyway.
The pipes burst?
No, it's just a clog somewhere.
Someone must have stuffed something down there.
Well, maybe. It could have just been that building up for a long time.
So I got the plunger from where he told me it was. I went to the door. I opened the door, saw the situation, and said, no, and started making phone calls.
Thank you for doing this.
Sure.
And what is the event we're here for today?
Creative Jam. Yes, Creative Jam.
The Creative Jam 2018 Media Creative Dance Party of Justice.
Creative Jam is where everybody gets together, game development program, graphic design, STEM, TV video, and cybersecurity and computer science. And in about 48 hours, a little bit less, they create and finish a creative project. Mainly the rules are it's team-based, so there's no team of one. There's minimum team size is 2. You start on Friday evening at 5 o'clock. I announce the theme. And then you spend however much time you want, hopefully not too much, brainstorming the theme to come up with your idea for a game, interactive presentation, installation, a film, even a performance or a sound field. All of them are acceptable. Any creative project is acceptable. And then you, until 11 o'clock on Sunday morning, you have to create your project.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
Go!
This
Yeah.
is called
You would need to make, so that means the map wouldn't be 2D. It would be a 3D map and he
3D map with 3D props and 2D.
Chaos.
Well, we spent about an hour and about an hour and 10 minutes all collaborating with this nice whiteboard here to get some ideas rocking and rolling. And I think we're just about ready to start on our project. We have a solid base right now and a solid team, and we're going to get this game done, and it's going to be great.
We do gotta cut that though, to where it does like the difference.
I'm excited for this Creative Jam just for the opportunity to be able to work with other people in other programs with different skills, and usually we just do music. So it'll be cool to put some like film to it or something like that.
I've always been a dreamer, which I've always hated about myself because I can sit here and come up with ideas all damn day, but it's actually putting effort into making those ideas a reality that means so much to me.
Honestly, I'd probably go with Trinity, for possibly art style.
So my group decided to, instead of making a traditional comic book, we want to have a comic book laid out throughout the school. So it's a story that you follow along in the hallways. Right now we are currently writing down our story and we're going to be storyboarding it soon. And then we're going to divide and conquer and have character designers. We're going to have background artists and then the editors.
So we don't have to worry about having facial expressions because dolls are static expression-wise, but also because if we want to get away with more disturbing. The plan, for at least to my knowledge, is a digital 3D canvas that's going to be done in virtual reality.
You can get some of it. I mean, on my low poly, I still have a nose and a mouth. It's just not detailed. I don't really understand what your question is at this point.
Okay, that's again, a lot of our team members are mostly art focused this time around. We do have some programmers and coders just to kind of help with the engine, but yeah, for the most part, it's more of an art-based thing.
The good thing is, the projects that you might see from our students, I can't tell you. We don't know. They're awesome. So they know what we can do on computers, what they can do on computers, and the equipment and the props and stuff that are available. But the cool thing is we don't know, but it will be awesome.
During the next week, we bring in judges from the professional world. We have the CEO of Serenity Forge coming in and the art director of Serenity Forge coming in. There are professionals from industry coming in from all the participating departments.
You know, coming into the room here, I'm really excited to see a lot of the creations that the students have. I mean, being a creative jam, everything is very much focused on new, innovative ideas that people haven't seen before. Yeah, there we go. Once it's on, it's easier to tighten up.
Brandon. Oh, this is a big group.
Big team, yeah.
Fits it?
One of our biggest teams.
Really?
Other Vincent.
Vincent.
Tariq Williams.
Tariq Williams. I'm Colin.
From an audio standpoint, she was going for not only like a woodpecker, but also just kind of, since it's an ominous forest, that there's just
which it very was,
to
yeah.
creep you out.
Okay, I mean that worked. It's like, whoa, it's a weird noise.
I believe that creative jams, game jams are some of the best hiring tools actually out there. I personally go on websites like GameJolt.com and just look at all these student creations, game jam creations, and see whether or not they have the right idea, the right mindset to create the next big thing. So cool, yeah, I mean for 48 hours, that was pretty solid. So awesome.
Yeah.
Cool, yeah,
Thank
thanks for showing me the game.
Of course.
Yep, I was just writing about it earlier, but yeah, it's just really, really solid work, I think. Yeah, Kirsty's our art director on the team, and we've been looking for capable animators. So, but what does happen is once in a while you see, you know, out of the 100 Undertale clones that you see maybe 2 or 3 that are just completely different from the rest of the ideas, and you just know that they're onto something, and maybe this something is going to change the industry going forward.
What I love most about the Game Jam is what people do with it, what the students do with it, and that they just leap into it but with both feet and just say yes.
Students blowing up the whole educational model, the assignment theory and lessons that we do. I want to just see students become workers. I want to see students become creators. I want to see students realize their power. Because when you do a creative jam and it's Sunday and you're exhausted and then you reflect on that later, you go, I can do this for the rest of my life. I'm pretty talented. I worked with a team. We made a real video game. I didn't sleep. I made friends. I want more of that. And I think students can get that when they get out of school.
Under pressure, you have a lot of things that you need to do that during just a normal day at school, you don't need to do. But when you know you have that deadline, and when you're with people that you trust and it's your team and who are relying on you, you react differently. And you create in ways that you never thought you were capable of. Most people, if you say, create a game in 48 hours, they'll say, yeah, right. But the students for the Game Jam, for the Creative Jam, they don't say, yeah, right. They say, yeah, right.